everybody and welcome back. And it's currently June 4th, so this video is a little overdue. I'm going to tell you all about my June and July TBR. July is a month of crazy. Not gonna have time to do any filming, so I'm gonna have to film a bunch at the end of June after school gets out and just try to get a bunch of filming and editing done so I can get it up for y'all to see, and because I won't be able to do any filming whatsoever. It's gonna be sad. I want to film, but oh no, no time. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all my TBR for June and July. So that this video will be together. I won't separate it. So this video is gonna be kind of long. So I'm gonna first go with June. My plan this month is to read books that I have that are sitting on my TBR shelf that are not mine. There are family members that I want to read as soon as I can so that I can give them back to them and not hold on to them for too long. So let me go get them really fast. So this month I plan on reading 5 books. Who knows how, I don't even know if I'll finish all 3 of them. But as you all know, I'm currently reading Sense and Sensibility. By the time this video is uploaded, I will be done with that. I'm going to say August 8th for my birthday, and as you all know already, I'm going to be vlogging it. And that is I want to say 4-hour drive, 3 to 4 hour drive, there and back from where I live right now. And so I plan on getting a lot of reading done. I don't know how. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I won't be able to probably read it really at all in the 3 days that we'll be there. You never know. We'll see how it goes. Let me just get on to the video. June TBR. So the first book I'm definitely going to be reading this month after I finish Sense and Sensibility is The $80 Champion. If you saw that on my first summer book haul, go check that out. I'll give like a little brief overview of what it's about and all that. So I'm not going to get into that right now, but I'm borrowing this from a friend and I have to get it back to her because I've had it in my shelf for a month. And I really promise I get it done. So I'm really going to finish this really fast. It's not very big. After I read Sense and Sensibility, I have about 100 pages left. So it's my first, definitely finishing it before next few weeks. The next book I'm going to be reading is After You by Jojo Moyes. This is obviously After Me Before You. I read that back in May, obviously, and I really love that book. I've read it now for the second time. Really excited to read this. Can't wait. I don't love contemporary, but this is definitely a good one. I know I'm kind of dark now, but I turned the light off because it's making me sweat like a pig. Anyway, really excited to read this. The next book that I would like to read this month is The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. Oh, I had these things on there so I can make sure I give them back to the right person because I have so many books sitting on my shelf. Really wanting to read this. I love the movie, and I think this will be like a really fast read because I've seen the movie. I think reading that on the car ride to St. Augustine will be quick, especially that I love the movie so much, and my goal is to get that done before end of July or June. The next book that I want to read in June is One Dark Throne by Kendra Blake. 3 Dark Crowns comes before this. I didn't like that book, really, but I really want to read the next one because I've heard that it gets better. We'll see how it goes. I love Deckled Edges. So I don't know. I like them so much. Some people think it feels like newspapery, but it doesn't to me. So I'm honestly not sure if I am excited about reading this or not, but I want to read it. I want to enjoy it because it's so relatable, kind of, just because I'm a triplet and they're triplets, but whatever. I just want to get into it. I want to get into fantasy and all that. I want to, and it's going to happen, and I'm going to go get the next book. The 5th book that I'm going to be reading is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. She recommended it and lent it to me. I've heard so many people rave about this book, and I'm not sure what it's about, but y'all are going to think I'm such an idiot. But I thought this related to the Hunger Games for the Mockingjay stuff, and it doesn't at all. Don't ask. So these 5 books are on my June TBR. Very excited about that. And I do not know if I'll get through all of them. You never know. I might. Not. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I will. But I'm excited to read them. All these books I've heard a lot about. So next is July TBR. So my July TBR is a little bit more ambitious, not by amounts of books, but by the thickness of the books. They're huge. I'm going to be traveling so much in July. I'm going to Pine Island and a camp. I won't be able to read during camp time, but I will be able to read on the way to and from places. I have a 12-hour car ride from North Carolina there and back. So I'm planning to get a lot of reading done because I also won't have to do any work. And my college classes I'm taking in 2 weeks from Thursday. Sorry, it's about to rain, so if it's getting kind of loud, I'll try to talk louder, but it's about to rain. Anyway, because I live in Florida and it happens. So these next 4 books are so thick, so thick. I'm so excited, but I wanted to have a book that I won't finish quickly, that I could take a long time to love and to get into, and I'm hoping that's going to happen. So let me get on with my first book. So the first book in my July TBR that I plan on reading at some point, I don't have any specific time frame for each of them for when I'll read them in July, but it might actually carry on into August. I don't think I'm going to have an August TBR. I'm going to be getting back into the swing of things at school, and it's going to be kind of crazy, but it's fine. I might just, who knows, I might do TBR anyway. So the first book on my July TBR is Freely Summer by Maeve Binchy. I read Circle of Friends when I was in either 6th or 7th grade, I think. I don't remember exactly, it's been a while. So I loved that book. It took me like 2 months to read though because it was so thick, as you can tell. This is almost 600 pages. I don't know, but I loved Circle of Friends, and I'm really excited to read this book. My grandmother's lending it to me, and she loves them. Maeve Binchy's very authentic and very different, and a different type of writing and reading than what a normal teenage girl would read. It's definitely more of an older adult type of book, writing style, but I loved it. So I'm really hoping to enjoy that, and I'm really hoping to read that in the beginning of July. Who knows, but we'll see. This next book, if you did not watch my book haul, if you did not watch my second summer book haul, I mentioned this next book that I'm going to talk about, that my grandmother bought me in a bookstore in our town. This next book is The Story of Edgar Sawtelle by David Robolewski. Don't know if that's right, but I've heard that it's amazing. It is thick. All the ones I'm about to talk about are all almost like 600 pages or more. This one was 600 pages, so it's for the summer, and I'm really excited to read this. So you never know. I could take 4 hours to read the book, but I might take 12. We'll have to see how it goes. But now I'm getting on to these next 2 books I'm so excited about. I'm so excited to read these next 2. I have been wanting to read them for so long. So let me show you a lot. This next book is a book that my sister and my mom and my grandmother read. Probably when I was in middle school too. I started it. I didn't really get into it, but it is a historical fiction. And at that point, I wasn't really into historical fiction. But now, knowing so much more about it, I really want to get into it and read it. This book is huge. It is also, it's a little over 500 pages. It is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. Oh my god. I started this and I'm so mad at myself for not finishing it a few years ago when I could have. And I really wish I had loved it because, oh my gosh. I've heard so many wonderful things about this, and sorry, there's a bug on it. But, oh man, I'm so excited to read this. I want to read this so bad. The text is not even small. It's pretty big, I think, but it's just a lot of pages. So I'm so excited to read this, and I will be reading this soon. Sorry, my sisters are yelling. Okay, y'all. if you watched my 24-hour failed reading challenge and my first summer book haul, you saw the book that I am going to be talking about now. That is huge, huge, huge. How people read this so fast, I don't know, but Les Mis by by Victor Hugo. I'm so stoked to read this. I'm so excited. I love the movie. It is amazing, and I want to watch all the other adaptations of movies that there are. So excited to read this. It's so thick. 1,300 pages of pure, incredible writing, and oh my gosh, it's gonna be an intense reading. I will probably be reading Les Mis whenever I am on my way to North Carolina, which will be the last 2 weeks of July. North Carolina from where I live is about 12 to 13 hours. So I'll probably be reading definitely the thicker books over the end of the July, so I can spend more time on them, hopefully get through them. I don't know if I'll read all of them, but I'm so excited to read these books. I hope you all enjoyed my summer TBR for June and July. I'm excited to be reading all of these books as there are so many of them. Let me know in the comments below what books on my TBR, if you have read them. Let me know what you thought about them. So please let me know in the comments below what you thought about this TBR. And let me know if you've read any of these books. Let me know if they're any good, should I not be wasting my time, or if I need to start them right now so I can love them to death. So, man, I love that summer just so I can read so much more. And, yep. Just looking forward to it all. So thank you all so much. I'm sorry it's dark. It's kind of rainy now and overcast. I live in Florida, so it's every single afternoon. So filming is kind of hard to do, but this is my only option. I can't turn the light on. It's really hot in here, but whatever, guys. It's for y'all. So thank you all so much. I look forward to my next video, and I will see y'all later. Bye.